Welcome to Hump Day, the pre-game festivities of Thanksgiving. Welcome to the Whole Lot of Zep channel. I'm Rick, and we're going to be going over a small buffet of diecasts that I just recently acquired. So why don't we just head on over to the table here and I'll show you what we got on tap. Okay, that is a Hewitt's Hot Wheels Customs. If any of my subscribers don't know him, go check out his channel and check out all the other customs this guy does. This one right here on the table is a masterpiece. It's a 1970 Pro Stock, Pro Street Chevelle, and it was just a straight up Hot Wheel, and he turned it into this magical piece of art here. And of course it's got the Rat Fink theme on it, and because I dig the Rat Fink. He did such a sweet job on this car. So if you guys are ever interested in having something done, I recommend going to this guy. There's a couple other people I recommend as well. I will recommend, but I'm not gonna steal any thunder from Hewitt's Hot Wheels, because this is his custom work right here, so the attention is for him, because he did such a phenomenal job on it. So anyway, there is my custom 70 Rat Fink Chevelle from Hewitt's Hot Wheels. And like I said, I got a buffet going on today. First up, what I have, Chris beat me to the punch by showing this. It's a 1973 number 255 Rally at Monte Carlo, and it's the BMW 2002 Jägermeister. One, I wanted this because I'm starting to really dig these rally cars, especially the older ones. Two, it's a Shuco Tarmac collaboration, which has me more interested, as I like both brands. So and third of all, it's Jägermeister. So I have the Porsche, the microbus, and now I got this BMW 2002 Monte Carlo 1973. Again, this is a Tarmac Shuco collaboration. It's from the Monte Carlo 1973. This is a beautiful casting. It's very well detailed up front, I gotta say that. I'm just happy to have this in my collection because honestly, it's a Jägermeister and it's an old Beamer. I really like the Beamers and I love this 2002. It's a great casting. The wheels are done phenomenally well. Closer look at them. They just look really good. I think they're lensed taillights as well as lensed headlights. There's a bit of detail going on in the interior as I would expect because Tarmac was part of this, and they do fantastic detailing in the interiors, but unfortunately you can't really see too much in there. There is a roll cage in it, and yeah, that's about all I can make out of that. I'm uncertain about the side view mirror there. I don't know. It doesn't look like that's where it belongs. It doesn't look like it sits right. Maybe it's just me. I'm gonna let that spin. Alright. I'll make these a little quicker. So that is my BMW 2002 1973 Monte Carlo Jägermeister number 255. Now what I have here is my first one and my first experience with them. It's an Era Car. Stinger Diecast has been collecting these for quite some time, and he's building up quite a collection before he shows his, and so you'll get a lot more perspective and detail as he's just more well-spoken and diverse with the diecast. I do what I can, but I know I sound like Rocky. Hey, Adrian. I did it. Adrian. Alright. My 2 seconds of fame. So this is my Era Car Audi A6L. And it's in a beautiful metallic black. They say it's a black, but it comes off as a gray when the light is shining on it, like a real dark gray. Again, this is an Era Car, and this is my first one. Did an incredible job on the front here. Beautiful job on the grill, on the license plate, the headlights. I mean, this is a pretty sweet looking car. Honestly, I would say I've looked at this quite a bit, and done a lot of looking it over, and the wheels, they could be a little more correct, but they're not bad either, so that could be forgiven. But this car reminds me of a Mini GT, except one big difference here is you can see the headrest for 3 people in the back, and those are they are painted. Yeah, they're painted. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It's hard for me to tell. So what makes this unique is, well, one, it has an opening hood, and it's actually quite detailed. Oops. If my thumb wasn't in there, that provide a little bit more light. Sorry, my hand's shaking here. So the hood opens and the doors open. So it's like an M2 with no quality control issues. I make myself laugh. I love what they did on the interior of the doors. See how it's two-tone? That just flows, and they did such a great job with the interior. So I'm gonna let this spin. Again, this is an Era car, and this is my first one. So this is my first experience with one. And like I said, I've come, the closest I could come to a comparison is Mini GT. I'm sorry, we're out of focus here. Sorry about that. It's comparable to a Mini GT with opening features, and everything aligns perfectly. Things open and close as they should. There's no gaps. The only thing, like I said, is I think they could have done a better job with the wheels. They're not bad, but if I have any complaints at all, that's what it would be, is the wheels. They're not the proper spokes for this car. But again, it's not the end all be all or anything like that. This is a really nice car, and the flake in it is amazing. You know how some cars, like the flake is too big, like M2, sometimes the flake in their car is too big for the car, and it just doesn't look right. I'm really impressed with this car. That's all I can say. And if you like Mini GTs, and you like vehicles with opening features, I can't speak for quality control because this is only one, so I have no others to compare it to, but I am not having any issues with this one at all. The doors open and close properly. The hood opens and stays open. It closes and stays closed unless you turn the car upside down. If I turn the car sideways, the doors stay closed. They don't open. Again, the interior is immaculate in this car. I get what Carl is like hyped about with this this brand. I was shocked when I got it because I did not expect any opening features, and when I saw the hood open, I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then I saw that they had the windshield wiper fluid, like a white bottle in there. It just looked, everything looked as it should in a real car. And then the doors opened, and I was like, we gonna have like an M2 deal going on here? What's up? Because I was enjoying the casting up until that point, and then only because my mind was just spinning about all the things that are going to go wrong with the car because it has opening features, and because of the issues with M2, it's just kind of like not so hard to think when you have a vehicle with opening features that you may have something that has quality control issues. But this is my first one, and it has no quality control issues. I can assure you that. You can see for yourself right here as it's spinning around on the turntable. But hold on, and if you haven't subscribe to him. Stinger Diecast. This guy gets a store full of cars once a week, and I think it takes him like 5 hours to get through everything that he got. And he's very current with what he has. He's very thorough with going over what he has. And I mean, I joke around about his haul, but the guy does get a large haul once a week. It's mind blowing. I'm like, I'm jealous, you know. But anyway, Stinger Diecast, check this guy out and subscribe to him if you haven't. He's been stocking up on these cars, and he's gonna have a whole review on them. I don't know if he's gonna do a 3-hour episode or if he's gonna split it up into segments. I'm kidding around about how long he is. I'm joking around. But check him out. He's the one that actually turned me on to this, just by hearing him talking about it. So I was like, I gotta check this car out. I gotta see what it's all about. And I'm glad I did, because this is a beautiful car. And that is an error car. And thanks to Carl from Stinger Diecast, who has talked these cars up and has actually piqued my interest in the process. So I made a move on it, and I'm glad I did. I'd like to check out some other things that they have, but I think I want to hold off, and I want to watch Carl Stinger Diecast review on the brand. Alright. What I have up here is, this is really cool, actually. I'm sorry, I got quite a bit of cars to go over here, and I'm dropping stuff, excuse me. There's any kids watching. It's an Aston Martin Vanquish, and it's from Johnny Lightning. This car is in the movie No Time to Die, and it was also in Die Another Day. So here we have the Aston Martin Vanquish. That is an awesome car. It's a V12. Let you guys get a good look at it, and I'm gonna move along a little bit quicker here. Bring it up a little bit closer so you can see they really did a incredible job on the interior. It's immaculate, and this is a Johnny Lightning. I can even look through there. Just the interior is just incredible. Alright, that's the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish from Die Another Day. And keep this thing rolling along. What I have up next is two 1960 Ford Country Squires. Both version A and B of the Rat Finks. They are pretty sweet. I just don't like the dancer pole that they have in the back of the wagon. I don't know if you can see it really or not. It's back there. They have it hidden pretty well if you can't see it on the camera, but those are the two Rat Fink 1960 Ford Country Squires. And since I've become a fan of the Black Bandit series, I saw this and couldn't resist it. It's a 1942 Willys Jeep. Willys. I know. Willis. I pronounce it Willys. That's a pretty sweet Jeep. It's like I guess you would call that like a satin black. It's what it looks like it is. It's not flat, because it has a little sheen to it, so I would call that satin black. But that's the Greenlight series, Black Bandit series rather, from Greenlight. I don't remember if I showed this or not. If I did, I apologize. But what I have here is Rocky II, his 1979 Pontiac Firebird Ta. Although I can honestly say I don't remember his car having T-tops. I could have sworn it was just a solid roof, but it appears that this car has T-tops. But they did a nice job on the deco on it. That fire chicken looks pretty cool up on the hood. Ford fan diecast. I was having some problems trying to get some of your messages. Like they would show up in my inbox, but when I would click on it, I wouldn't be able to read anything, and it happened to a couple other people throughout the day yesterday. But I did give you information both on my post, and I posted on your channel under the Mustang video you have. Let me know you got that. You can send me an email or whatever, because I have that Corvette for you sitting aside. I just remembered that, so I wanted to put that out there. So anyway, that's the from the Rocky 2 movie, and it's the '79 Firebird Ta. Now I have here it is. Alright, this is a '96 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Could have gotten it in blue or white. I chose the white because I just like the white wheels with it. It just sits right. That's an awesome looking car. I had a 91 Trans Am. It had the Banshee front end. It was not the Trans Am, excuse me. It was a Formula Firebird. It was green. That thing friggin' boogied, man. Alright, so there's a 96 Trans Am. Coming down to the end here. I'm sorry, folks. I have a 1979 Ford Limited Country Squire. And this is from T2. I love that weathered look. Green Light nailed that down. They have that barn find, work in progress, weathered thing. They got that whole thing nailed down. Yeah, I can almost see Arnold driving that thing right now. That's the '79 Ford Limited Country Squire. They did a beautiful job with this weathering. it definitely shows. I love that look. Now, I am a big fan of Dexter. And yes, I am watching the new series. If any of you are Dexter fans and have not considered watching the new episode from someone who loves Dexter, I highly recommend watching the new season, the new series. It's awesome. But this one, what I have is from the original series. This is a 2001 Crown Vic, Miami-Dade. That movie was such a cool movie. I mean, hey, you couldn't. He was a serial killer, but he was a vigilante, and I'm not so sure if he's a vigilante still or not. That remains to be seen. But the new series, I highly recommend it if you like the old Dexter. But yeah, here it is, just in all its glory. I remember these cars pulling up to the scene. This thing has some weight to it. That definitely has a little weight going on. They even attempted reflective material on the mirrors. Wow, that's impressive. I said Miami-Dade, I meant to say Miami Metro. So that's what I got on tap. And before I sign off, I'd like to wish everybody who celebrates Thanksgiving, which is pretty much everybody in the United States tomorrow, I wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving. If anybody else has a holiday tomorrow of some form in another country, I wish you whatever your holiday may be. But this is pretty much an American tradition. So there again we have Hewitt's Hot Wheels Custom 1970 Chevelle. Don't forget who made that custom. That guy does amazing work. Alright, so thanks for hanging out with me. I know it's been over a half hour. The next video I do is going to be exclusively Hot Wheels. So I will get around to that at some point. So until that happens, I'm Rick. You've been watching a whole lot of Zepp channel. Sorry it was a long one. There was a lot of diecast there to go over. Anyway, if you have not subscribed yet, why don't you hit that subscribe button and join the party, and let's grow this thing, make it bigger. So again, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and seriously, be safe out there. Don't do anything foolish to hurt yourself or hurt anybody else. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to sound like somebody's dad, but be mindful about your drinking, and if you're driving,
no one to cut back, so you get home safely and people around you will also be home safely too, because you know the traffic this time of year gets maddening. So really be safe, take care, look after one another, and I'll catch you on my next video. Happy Thanksgiving.